All right, man. Y'all let me know where y'all from in the comment section. Man. I see all the little comments about me being late. I see all that little comments about me being late. I see all the little funny guys in the comment section. Dude, this thing popping, man.
Please know this. All in is all in. There's no in between. There's nothing. And that's what it's going to take from all of us. We're going to be surrounded by the best coaches. And it's time to go to work. Guys, we are Miami. We are the U. But the moment you put on that uniform and you play and you invest the world into that, it's different. It's different. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it. Because when the U is on and the U brings it, there's nothing like it. Because everything is here. I believe I owe it to anyone that wears that U.
All right, man. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section, man. I see all you little funny guys in there, man. You might be in the strip club this time. He late. He laid down when you went. I see all y'all little funny guys and little funny dudes. We're gonna run that back, man. We're gonna run that back again, man. That just get me fired up. Ever since we dropped it, man, we've been having a lot of luck.
Please know this. All in is all in. There's no in between. There's nothing. And that's what it's going to take from all of us. We're going to be surrounded by the best coaches. And it's time to go to work. Guys, we are Miami. We are the U. But the moment you put on that uniform and you play and you invest the world into that, it's different. It's different. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it. Because when the U is on and the U brings it, there's nothing like it. Because everything is here. I believe I owe it to anyone that wears that U.
All right, man. We here with Coach O, man, out here at Legends Camp early. Got 116 in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for us, man. We're about to get this thing popping. Got a lot to talk about, man. You got the SEC, Antione Jackson, Big Francis Mauigoa. Got 120 here, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for us, man. 120 here. We got a 4th of July sale, too, going on IOD Squad. We're going to make IOD Squad $10 just for the day. Goddamn, just for the day. I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting it off at 10 o'clock tonight. It's going to be $10 just for the day, 4th of July sale. We're going to run that right now. $10 just for the day, 4th of July sale. And my mic just fell down. I don't know what that's about. My mic just went down. So we're going to make a $10 4th of July sale. Let's see. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section, man. We're going to get this thing popping. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
Welcome to South Florida. When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever are you ever afraid? Do you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you ever played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
Man. He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
You know, so I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build a great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because I
up.
know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we're just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be closer to the line than the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's
just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I totally
Yeah.
get it. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then there goes the play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play, then you got the best chance of stopping a team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what this nigga
I say, big time players step up in big games. All the criticizing and all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big games.
1 2 1 2. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. Thought I was having some audio problem. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear your boy. Are we starting the day off with Fetty? We starting the day off with money? We starting the day off with 20. That's how you started off, man. You starting the day off with $20? Shout out to my boy, man. My boy supporting this thing every day. Starting this thing off with the 20. I got $5 from Samuel Murray. Shout out to Samuel Murray. We got $20 from Insane. Shout out to Insane. That's how you start this thing off. You got $20 from Insane. We good? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, man. 150 in here. Hit the like button for us, man. We're gonna hit the like button all night. Who gonna be my hit the like button person in the comment section? I need somebody all night long to just say hit the every 3 minutes, ding ding, hit the like button. That's how we're gonna do it. Who gonna be my hit the like button in the comment section? Who gonna be my hit the like button guy? Mario Crystal Goat. Mario Crystal Goat. Y'all boys, wow, man. Mario Crystal Goat. So listen, man. 786-405-9499. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad? That thing $10. It's $10. It's $10. It's $10 until 9:30 tonight. So you get a monthly $10 July. So July, it'll be $10. If you get in right now, it'll be $10. But I'm shutting it off 9 o'clock tonight because that's way too low. That's way too low. So it's gonna be $10, man. It's about 9 o'clock tonight. You got a chance to go in there and sign up IOD Squad Investor Die. We was on there last night, me, Rich, and Kyle, talking to some people who got to walk through. Got like a 3-day pass or something. They could walk through and see what's going on in the IOD Squad. Nice little conversation we had on there last night, man. But first things first, man. I'm D. About to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. 786-405-9499. Y'all boys want to get down with IOD Squad. 786-405-9499. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad. That's 10 o'clock into 9 o'clock. A 4th of July sale. I ain't playing. At 9 o'clock, that's going to have to go. That's going to have to go. It's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot going on. Oh, man. Shout out to Joshua Steels, man. Boy, it's starting to look like Miami Flow in here, man. Got money coming through. These boys coming through this thing like this. Appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Joshua Steele, man. Best show in the world. That boy said we the best show in the world, man. I beg to differ, Joshua, man. All y'all need to check out Jocelyn's Cabaret. Wait till your wife go to school. Wait till your wife go to work. Check out Jocelyn's Cabaret. Season 1, 2, and 3. The greatest camera work you ever gonna see. Twan ain't got nothing on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Rich.
Yo. What's going on?
What's going on, Rich? Rich, you ever saw Jocelyn's Cabaret?
Never seen it, man. I'm excited to see it based on your recommendation.
He said we the best show in the world, man. We second to Jocelyn's Cabaret. It's the best camera work you ever see in your life. I mean, listen, man. Go check it out, bro. But if you don't run your house and you run around your house, wait till your wife go to work, take a day off. Get you some Bluebell and binge on it.
I ain't got to worry about that.
You ain't got to worry about that, dog?
Nope.
My bad, dog. My bad. My big dog going through a rough time right now. Is it a rough time, bro?
No, not really. I mean, the way I see it, you know, it's now I got an open door policy. So anybody want to walk in the door, you could for a night, for a weekend, whatever the case may be. It's all good.
There it is. You're gonna be spending a lot. Gonna be spending a lot of money like that, dog. I'm gonna need you to simmer down, boy. You spend a lot of money like that, dog. You be putting that money into more Ethereum or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So now, bro, listen, man. Huge day yesterday, man. I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. I was about to go to a cookout, man. I thought I was gonna be in the car when the news broke, so we could put out everything. We had the edits and stuff ready. Still, we're sitting up there because we're talking to people, and ooh, that's nasty. Boy, that's nasty. I'm gonna let y'all get
what happened?
Huh? I'm gonna let y'all get a sneak peek on something real fast, but it's gonna be fast. Think I should do it, dog? I ain't gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna send it to my homeboy and ask him if he think I should do it. It's gonna be real fast. Oh, that's nasty. So I'm finna send this to Rich real fast. and see if I should give him a sneak peek.
I'll let you know when I get it.
It's coming. Ooh, this is nasty. Let's see. Dang, it's nasty. All right, you should have it. You got it?
Not yet.
Shout out to Mario Crystal Goat with the $2, man. I ain't much, but it ain't much, but I want to show support to the best. Listen, I appreciate that. Bro, listen, $20, $2, $200. When you guys when you guys donate to what we're doing, man, we appreciate it. You ain't even got to preface it with that, bro. The fact that you go in your pockets and you saying, hey, listen, man, because a lot of hard work went into building what you see and the things that I'm gonna sit up here and do. I didn't go to school for none of this. I didn't go to college. I wasn't at Clemson with Rich. No, I was in the military, man. Left, right, left. I taught all this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Everything you see, it was learned on my own. 400,000 followers. That was done standing in the sun. Yeah, bro. So anytime $2, $20, $200, man, I appreciate every last one of y'all, dog. Don't ever. No, appreciate you, Chris the Goat. Now, I may keep the 1999s up, the $20 up here to let people see that somebody gave $20, but I totally appreciate you, dog. Totally appreciate you. Got 212 in here, man. Who gonna be hit the like button person in the comment section? Oh, that's taking a long time to go through.
Yeah, man. I still didn't get that text yet.
Yeah, it's because it's taking forever to go through. God, man, they just told us we had the fastest Wi-Fi Comcast got. the hell? We just upgraded. Like, what is going on? Just let me know when you get it, bro.
All right.
Yeah, that's taking forever. Let me see.
We got somebody in the chat that said they trying to sign up to be a member.
To what?
I guess to the Footballville page.
They want to join and become a member. Listen, that's what all the Ricky Williams, the Ricky Williams little clip went viral, bro. That kind of shocked me. I'll let y'all watch it. Okay, so to join and become a member, I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm gonna do it with y'all. I'll do it with y'all. Okay, look. I'm gonna show everybody how you join and become a member. The fact that the matter, all 10,000, well, all 100 videos, our last 100 videos. If you go look in the description, the member, it's in one of those videos. But when we go live, it don't automatically, the description and stuff don't automatically pop up. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two things for y'all. I'm going to put it. I'll put it in the description for y'all, but also I'm gonna go through with y'all and show y'all how to sign up, because I think that's the most effective way when you actually walk somebody through something. I'm talking like I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention in school. I'm talking like I was a teacher or something, dog. Yeah. So there you go. It should be in the description right now. The first thing, remember, join this channel. That's the first one. But this is what I'm doing. I'll walk y'all through this. Okay, here we go. There it is. EYK say how to become a member. And he sent $2 to say it. This is how you become a member. Because y'all, listen, if you're not a member, the members knew where Francis was going.
Random.
The members become a member. The members knew where Francis was going. The members knew where Francis was going. Wait, shout out to Rashad Hayes, man. Rich, what's going on, bro? Money coming from everywhere, man. I thought they said we was in a recession, bro.
Hey, man, it's They probably in the IOD squad made
Don't
some
miss it, man.
games
Don't let
today.
me miss none of these monies, man, to get these shout outs, man. Shout out to E1K. Shout out to Rashad Hayes with the $9.99 sticker. He sent a little doggy saying, thank you. That's what's up, bro. So you can see his little doggy right there. Look at that. You can see his little doggy on the screen.
Yep.
Shout out to E1. Say how you become a member. So listen, this is how you become a member. It's in the description. Fine. It says member in the description. If y'all look in the description, it's down there. But if you want to become a member from the page, right? From your page, you go here. And right here, right? Can y'all see my mouse? I don't. Right under where it says share, it says join.
Mm-hmm.
Right under where it says share, it says join. It says 122 likes, dislikes, share. Right here, join. That's how you become a member. Another way you become a member, if you go to the, let's say subscribers, we have 73,000. You click the logo, right? If you click the logo, it takes you to this page. This is our main page. Right up in the right-hand corner, join. Right under our fakefootballvillenation.com used to be our website. Join. So anywhere you see join is how you become a member. Y'all see that? Right-hand corner, join. In the description, join. That's how you become a member to watch the Warren Sapp interview, to watch the Ricky Williams interview. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna make those things live, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I gave away a lot of live content for the first portion of Footballville. Everything was free, and we was chasing YouTube numbers and Instagram numbers. And we've gotten really good at what we do, and we realized that there's value. And we also realize that there's people that charge, you know what I'm saying, that I think we've gotten really pretty good at it. I mean, we have our own method of doing things. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. We're not writers. We have our own method of doing things, but it's valuable. It's valuable. Put out a Ricky Williams, just a clip of Ricky Williams and talking about how Mark Fletcher got signed. I had no clue that this clip would do what it did. Did you watch it, Rich?
Right. I did, and you had other people from other programs, basically rebroadcasting that clip.
Yeah, Rivals.
That was a crazy thing for me.
247 picked it up. Rivals picked it up. We're definitely gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this soon. We're gonna get into this recently, but let me let y'all listen to this clip. That big Francis Mauigoa, man, I'm still floored about that.
Man, he's a top 10 kid. He's in the history of recruiting rankings when it comes to players. He's number 9, so he's top 10. He's a top 10 recruit that we've ever recruited and landed at the University of Miami. He's number 9.
Is he? Who else was on that list? Do you remember seeing who else was on that list?
Yeah, it was Chantrell Henderson, Kenny Phillips. Who else was before him? Arthur Brown.
Arthur Brown.
And with Coach Tony Alford.
Arthur Brown.
Yep, a couple guys on there. Did some old heads. Willie Williams was on there, of course.
Oh boy.
Who else?
$20 for the crib original coast. Man, we ain't in no recession, man. These boys out here throwing money on Tuesday. Oh, I ain't mean to cut you off, dog, man. Shout out to Coach Kane, man, with the $20.
Yeah, man.
But he's the top 10. Listen, Central Henderson was 6'7", 350, right?
Mm-hmm.
Giant. Dog, we just landed us a 6'5", 350, dog. Giant, dog. Giant. Central Henderson, even with all his issues in college, still went to the league and was successful. But here's Ricky Williams. This is the Ricky Williams for the members. Is in the member section. The entire interview, great interview. After Twan finished editing, man, he hit me up and he said, "Hey, Street, listen, boy, you got one. It's a good one." This is him talking about Mark Fletcher and Mark Fletcher sitting down with Ohio State doing the visit.
Went in with Coach Tony Alford, but Mark Fletcher went in with Coach Tony Alford.
Okay, let me set it up. He's saying but because he's saying Cornell Tate, Brandon Ennis, those guys, he told them, listen, man, make sure you want to do what you before you go to committing in June and make sure you know what you want to do, because a lot of times the schools people commit to in June, that's not where they end up going. So they kind of backed off. And then he starts here. But
Mark Fletcher went in with Coach Tony Alford, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go in the meeting. Tony Alford say, Coach, you want to come in? I say, sure, I'll come in. Bro, they got a big old whiteboard. They got every video clip of Mark Fletcher from 9th grade until his 11th grade year ready for him. Strengths, weaknesses, likes, dislikes, how they can make him a better player, how they can make him a better person, how they can make him a better student athlete.
Oh, doing a great job recruiting, huh?
Bro, me and Mark Fletcher sat in there for 2 hours. Just me, him, Coach Alford assistant. They went over every clip he's ever had of high school. Running, catching, blocking. Bro, I never seen that before.
Nah.
Never.
They really like Mark Fletcher, huh?
They had to love him because you had to go through hours and hours of tape. The Poe GA or whoever had to do it, I know he suffered through a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
To get that.
Did you learn anything, you know?
Yes. whatever. I was out there with JJ and JoJo and them.
Right. That's funny. That clip, I posted that clip, didn't expect to see anything. I know what I'm saying. I just wanted to let people know it was there. That clip has gotten 54,000 views. 247 has used it because the people in the group me people, the rivals used it. Bro, I didn't expect that to happen like that. But dog, listen. Rich, was that interesting to you? Like with the talk to me. Why do you think that clip did so well?
Because it's insider information, man. I mean, these are the stories that you never hear on the recruiting trail. So a lot of times, especially if you're a fan of whatever college you're a fan of, you always see the tabloid stuff. You always see the stuff from the local newspaper. Maybe even Rivals.com or 247. But that stuff, there's a story behind the article. And you took people behind the scenes on how a kid makes his choice and why they would commit to a school.
Right.
So that's something that, you could take that story when Mark Fletcher scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl game, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the first things you're going to talk about, especially if you're from the crib, especially if you follow South Florida athletes, you're going to say, yeah, I remember that time why he committed to Ohio State. He committed because of X, Y, Z. He could have been here at the U, but he committed to Ohio State because of this.
Right.
And those stories is what makes college football and what makes football in general more interesting. Because just like we said, the all-time commits that Miami's had, when you look at the top 10 and you see a Willie Williams, you see a DJ Williams, the first thing the Arthur Brown, you remember the story behind the kid, not just the kid committing.
Right.
And that's a story that everybody who becomes a fan of Big Man, of Mark Fletcher, is going to remember, because that's their first introduction as to why Mark Fletcher chose the school that he chose. Hopefully, Miami can still apply that pressure, and it's a tight race at the end, to get his signature. But at the end of the day, that's a story that we're all going to remember. So,
right. Man,
once again, Footballville for the win.
My dog. The Rich. Y'all just getting on here. That's Rich, man. Rich is head of our NFT department, man. And Rich is when we stop telling people you went to Clemson, dog.
Nah, you don't. You don't have to.
You have to be proud of that. You want me to stop? Okay. Rich said he's
Yeah,
proud that he went to Clemson.
Yeah, man. Clemson. I'm at Penn State now. Can't wait till I finish Penn State in August. So
that boy at Penn State with Manny.
I'm proud of it all. I'm proud of it all. I'm not with Manny though. I'm a class before him. We not in the same class.
That boy said he at Penn State with Manny.
Shit, we not in the same class. I'm in the advanced degree classes. He in the, I don't know what he in.
Maybe a little slow. So
the short bus classes.
Man, listen, that thing still ain't came to. Listen, it must be not meant for me to show y'all what I got. You know what I'm saying? So it must be not meant for y'all to see it because I can't even send a text right now.
Yes, it ain't come through.
I know because I'm watching it. It's right here. It did not come through.
Yeah, man.
Try one more time. Yeah, I'm watching it. It's right here. It didn't come through. You got that? Oh, nope. It's still going slow. Wow, that's crazy. So no, listen, man. Yesterday, shout out to Sigmund. Coach Hayes must be in the chat. All this money coming at you, street. I don't know where the money coming from. I don't know what Rich you got something. I don't know where the money. I don't know. People ain't never really donate me like that, but
man, they're just trying to show love. It's all love. It's all love. See, we setting a standard, so this is the way it is from now on. I
so appreciate it. So $5 from Sigmund, man. I totally appreciate it. If y'all send 99 cents, if y'all send $99, dog, it's all appreciated. And help us move forward. Help us take this thing forward, man, and grow this thing. Francis Mauigoa, Mauigoa. Bro, listen, like I said, we had the edits and everything ready. Everybody in the member section, all the members, people in the group me, they knew what X had said. X had made a prediction that day. He doubled down that Francis was coming. That morning we woke up and I called X and he sounded like somebody shot his dog. I said, "What's wrong with you?" Man, they say Nick Saban called Francis. What you mean called Francis? So I go to 1-on-3 and 247. I'm looking at it, they got like 2% Alabama. I'm like, what do you mean? Man, they say Alabama done jumped in the fold, man. And this is what I think. This stuff is chess, dog. It's not checkers, bro. They said the last minute Alabama came to call it. So I said, X, dog. Like, why you ain't tell us? You know what I'm saying? You just made a prediction yesterday. Because this is how X is. X is serious about his predictions, dog. Like, he get his information, man. It's unique the way he does it. And he's serious about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, sometimes when his prediction may not go right, he go away. He go in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? Instead of informing us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, things may be changing. So I checked in a couple other places, man, and I started getting word, man, Alabama done jumped in, man. These people start saying stuff like, man, Nick Saban usually get his target and all of that stuff. And I was like, man, no way at the end. You know what I'm saying? Not at the end. Like, no way.
Nick Saban is known for that. He known for that. Coming in, just throwing a monkey wrench into everything. You think you got it on lock, and next thing you know, Saban come in there with his Alabama straw hat on, and you know what I'm saying, just fucking shit up.
I think it was. I think it was a power move too, bro. It's kind of like, hey man, we ain't gonna just keep letting them win, and Miami thinking that they just gonna come out here willy nilly and ain't won shit in 15 years and start taking any kid they wanted to.
Right.
So we posted in the member group me. Hey, listen, man, got bad news. We here in Alabama's after our kid. It's about to be a fight. This was early Monday morning. The day should be good. It's exactly what we posted in the member. This should be a good one. Man, you still ain't got the thing yet, huh? Oh no, it wasn't.
I still ain't got it.
No, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
Watch it come through after the show.
I see them all right here. They all got rejected. I don't know what's going on. Comcast said we had. I don't know what's going on. But he gets up there, man, and he's saying he's doing the spiel, yada yada yada. His family look serious in the move. And the hat, the Miami hat looked like the whole family done tried it on. I can't even lie.
Right.
You can't even lie. The Miami hat looked like the whole family done tried it on. It looked like they done played football with it. He got a green shirt on with orange and green
Right.
beads. And still, Rich, I'm saying to myself, there's no way this is about to happen. Dog, because the coaches, the field that you in, they didn't know.
I'm sure they didn't.
They didn't know.
I'm sure they did, man. And you know what? Kids like that, the reason it's such a big deal is for two reasons. One, because a kid like Mauigoa, that's a kid where you give him a scholarship and then you just let him decide. You sit back and you just let him decide. You don't ever pull a scholarship from a kid like that.
Right.
If he waits till the last day on signing day in order to sign, everybody keeps they keep a scholarship open just for him. And we landed that kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I see somebody in the comment section saying still got PTSD from Shamar commitment. Now, we talked about this earlier. I said, see, everything is a litmus test. Everything that happens before
Right.
the season starts is a litmus test. Shamar and his commitment would have been a sign that we was getting back on the map, right?
Right.
But the thing is, that was before we got a whole bunch of other signs. We got a whole bunch of other signs. Like, you know, when Shamar didn't commit, people was like questioning a lot of things about Mario. They were like, man, does Mario even speak Spanish? Is he really Cuban like that? Is he a real Cuban?
It's
or
the
do we got
same
the
stuff,
same
man.
Cuban that
We still
it's the
not
same-
getting the big fish. Yeah,
right.
All of that.
He can't order no croqueta. He don't even know what a croqueta is. And you know, then we get Charlie Strong. Then we get Radakovich. Then we get we start getting some top flight coaches. We get Jason Taylor. We retain Ed Reed. You know, we retain DVD who'll be putting in work with the, you know what I'm saying, on the recruiting trail. We retain Stephen Field. And we start to say, okay, I think you know, I think we'll go ahead and win 8 games. I think we could get 8 games. I mean,
right.
Manny got 7. He ain't even speak no Spanish. we can get 8. And next thing you know, we get Rashada. You know?
Right.
And I personally think outside of Mauigoa, the local kid that we had to have was Ray Ray, and we got him.
Right.
Because everybody kind of knew Ennis was not coming. So we was like, we got to get, based on the eye test, one of the top 3 receivers in Dade County, and that was Ray Ray. We got him. And that linchpin led to another linchpin. Then yesterday, on Independence Day, on Murica birthday, as some folks call it, we land Mauigoa. And it was surreal. It was like surreal because we already are everybody on vacation anyway. And it's just like on Friday when they talked about getting fired on your day off. This was like getting a promotion on your day off. You got a promotion at the job and they gave you a bonus.
Right.
So we were like, what? This don't ever happen.
Man. Yeah, it was even though we had everything ready, it was like boy, we haven't won like that. We haven't got a win like that in a long time. But I tell you this, somebody asked me, man, how can Nick Saban jump in the last minute? I think me and Antoine was talking. Nick Saban jump in the last minute, and you just like you consider it, and he ain't really been. And I say, dog, this is why. We just got one guy like that, and we haven't got a guy like that since 2011. Nick Saban has 6 or 7 of those guys in the league, maybe more, in the league.
Right.
His roster is full of of these guys, full of them.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about his roster is full of the number 1 offensive tackle in the nation, number 2 his roster is full of them. And I didn't even go look. I tell you, I'm sure he has top 1 through top 5 offensive tackles in the nation. I'm sure he has multiple of them.
I'm sure he does. And I'm not going to compare Nick Saban to our staff.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that our staff, with the short amount of time they've been coaching, because Saban's probably been coaching twice as long as Mario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twice as long as anybody on Mario's staff, except the D coordinator. And when you look at how many linemen that Coach Mirabal has already put in the league, Cristobal put in the league, Gaddis put in the league, I thought that was a real favorable stat. That was real interesting on how they're not just saying that they're going to cater to linemen coming to Miami. This is something that they've done at other programs.
Right.
So I think Mauigoa made the right choice, because you're going to come down here with great quarterback play all the years that you're here. And on top of that, you have a coach that actually caters to linemen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Miami might become O-line U. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't be a more perfect fit. Like, couldn't be more perfect fit for what South Florida need. Cause the skill players we've always had, they grow here a dime a dozen, from 5-star to 3-star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Offensive line coach that can convince offensive linemen from across the nation to come block for these kids. In the comment section, y'all let me know in the comment section. More important get, and shout out to DMV King. I'm about to give you a shout out in 1 second. More important get, Rashada or Francis? Which one was more important? Because a lot of dominoes started falling after we get Rashada. Sometimes when you get the quarterback, the dominoes start to fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What y'all think in the comment section? Which one you guys think was the most important get? Who you think the most important get, Rich?
Oh, Mauigoa.
Yeah.
Francis, for sure.
Explain.
Well, it's the quarterback, of course, is always going to be the beauty pageant. But the difference between you staying upright and you being on your ass is the type of offensive lineman you got.
Right.
It's really that simple. So you can't bring show to a go fight. When it's time to get active, you know what I'm saying? You need linemen. You just do.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we got them, because the other thing too is the pipeline from IMG. Like, I don't think we had this strong of a pipeline, before we had a coach that grew up Spanish but didn't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, everybody's saying Francis. I thought we would have some Rashadas in here. Whoa. Everybody's saying Francis. Wait a minute. Hold up there.
You think he starts?
If he starts, who sits down?
I don't know. But this is not this season. This is next season.
Next season, right? Well,
so Zion gonna be gone.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard to tell, like with the portal. But if you're saying if everything stays the same, I think he comes in and start, bro.
Yep. And I saw this in the chat just now, talking about Okunla. I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lineman right behind Francis in the rankings. And I agree. If we get him too, that if we got Acuna, this is what I would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
If we got Acuna along with Francis, of course, we got the Kirkland kid from Dr. Phillips, which I don't know where his head is at, and we got the other kid from Connecticut, Olanian, or the one whose parents came from like Sweden or something on the official visit or whatever. I think if we got those other 3 linemen, I think that'll be huge. And then there's the other kid, the other guy too, Klein from Cartersville, Georgia. He's a I think he's a 3-star, but I think having a pipeline to that school, that Cartersville school, would be a great thing because they have some other players after that, and I think it'll be great to start that pipeline too.
Got you. So man, everybody.
Somebody said getting Samson and Francis will be equivalent to hitting the mega ball.
Samson 5-star, right?
Yeah, 5-star.
Samson, when he commit? When is commitment day? Let me check. Let's see. We got a chance to get Samson, bro. We got a chance. We got 5 to 7 5-stars locked in, and one already done checked in. If y'all watching, hit the like button for me. Shout out to DMV Kane checking in from the nation's capital. DMV up there with Joe Biden. Shout out to DMV Kane with the 1999, man. We totally appreciate that, man. Shout out to E1 with the Malcolm, man. But that boy got E1 got the best picture, don't he? With the Malcolm X with the AK. I grew up.
He's a Samson, the best player in the country. Dang.
Who said that?
E1K. He said Samson's the best player in the country.
E1 said Samson's the best player in the country. We listen, he on the radar, dog. We sure got a shot. He gonna start day 1 top 10 pick. Damn, it's like that. Hold up, now he talking.
Now check this out. So there's the UFD commit, who's a lineman. I'm looking at Monroe Freeling as well. You think we're gonna take like 6-7 linemen, O-linemen?
6-7 O-linemen. I think we need it.
I think we need it too.
X is about to come in here, man. We're gonna ask X what he thinks. I think we need it. Let's see.
Yeah.
I definitely think we need it. Let's see. Samson Okanola, 6'5", 305 pounds. Boy has no crystal ball. Let's see. I want to see his huddle. Doesn't have one.
Well, somebody said that that he was the best player. Yeah, E1K say he's the best player, so his huddle got to be somewhere around here.
See, somebody saw it, right?
Yeah.
It's probably well, I'm sure I know I can go and probably in here and watch these highlights.
He is 305, isn't he? Ain't that perfect?
Heck no, he 305. Say that boy 305. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, man. I need some hit the like button for me, soldiers inside the comment section for me. Say that boy 305. Oh man, Blazing Kane with the $10, boy. We on fire in this thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Blazing Kane with the $10.
Miracles Monday.
Heck going on, man. They passing out what the checks Trump was passing out. Boy getting
Stimulus.
paid. They passing out stimulus checks, but these boys getting paid, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, Blazing Kane. Shout out with the $10, man. Let me see. I think I have Samson highlights pulled up. Those ain't highlights. That's him working out. You say he the best player in the class? That what he say?
That's what somebody said. He the best player in the country.
Why you feel like that, E1? Talk to us. Why you feel like that? What if your daughter brought him home, man? In 11th grade. Dad, you see my boyfriend?
You look like a grown ass man.
And all you can do is think about your daughter first time. He's 6'6". He's 6'5", 305 pounds. Daddy, this is my boyfriend. I feel safe when over here. Well, I feel unsafe with him in my house. Put him back outside. Shout out to Sigmund with the $5, man. Sigmund say Hayes effect, big dog. He is in the building. Where Hayes at? Listen, man, 300 people in here. These things go fast. Hayes in here somewhere?
I ain't seen him yet.
I saw Hayes. There you go. Hayes, Rashada equals engine, Francis equals transmission. Hayes, Rashada equals engine, Francis transmission. All important, but engine turns to transmission. Oh, let me see. Here go Hayes using these damn coaches terms and shit. Let me see. Rashada's equals engine. Francis is a transmission. Important, but engine turns to transmission. So Hayes saying Rashada is more important.
Well, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that at all.
I guess the question is, are we talking about on the field, or are we just talking about for Miami in general, like as a whole, like what's more important? Telling offensive linemen, top offensive linemen, hey, it's okay to go to Miami. And that's how I was kind of looking at it.
Yeah, I was looking at it the same way, where we just haven't had linemen like that, especially a bunch of linemen like that, ready to commit to Miami. And that's why this changes, a lot of the stigma behind where we've been.
Right.
And part of why a top flight quarterback goes to your program is because they know two things. They know that you can get linemen that's going to block for them.
Right.
And they know that you got skill players. And Miami's always had skill players. I mean, you could throw a rock in any direction in Miami and hit a skill player right in his head. So we always had that. It's the linemen. It's you know what I'm saying? Like we haven't had top flight offensive linemen like you see at Georgia, like you see at Bama, that just walk through the door in clusters,
Right.
I think that's about to change.
Woo. I didn't even think about it. We didn't even realize it. Like we didn't. I guess we had done accepted. We just accepted the BS. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even realize that we wasn't getting guys like this.
Yeah.
We were just happy we was getting guys. And hoping.
Yeah, and then you go look at Alabama, and they got all them damn dancing bears. You know what I'm saying? Nimble on their feet, running 4.9 and 4.8 40s and shit. And they over 300 pounds. We're like, damn.
Right.
Remember the dude that we was after last year?
Who?
I forget. It's Carswell. I think his name was Carswell. He'd only played like 3 games of high school football.
Right.
I mean, still got baby fat on him. And this is the dude that we was recruiting as a lineman to come to Miami. And I remember Coach Hayes' reaction when Coach Hayes was like, he did a WRE on him and was like, look, I mean, from the footwork to just everything, to instinct to everything, just off. Just not a Miami kid. And I don't think we would ever, with the staff we have now, we would never even consider somebody like that. We wouldn't.
Right. This is just a tweet from Francis Mauigoa. It's funny. He got his, what is his little brother of his little sister picture up there?
I don't know. Yeah, but he got some love from Uncle Dwayne.
Yeah, and they call each other uncle, right? Like uncle, cousin, right? I don't think they're
just
really
like we do. Oh,
I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson said, big news for our Canes football. Congratulations to USO Francis Mauigoa. You no doubt will make it all of us. Your AIGA very proud. Hardest workers in the room. Welcome to the U. Not a farm part. Get to work. That's from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's Miami stuff, bro. Like, it's Miami stuff. It's Miami stuff, bro. Miami stuff. Dan Silio had tweeted a couple weeks ago, like last week, that The Rock spoke to his family somehow. Somebody from his family, The Rock, spoke to. And basically, he just said, let's go ahead and follow The Rock. Man. How we not following The Rock, dog? And somebody just said, basically, he just said, like Mario was recruiting him. Mario was recruiting him from Oregon, and they developed a relationship there. You know how hard Mario go. And I guess he just felt comfortable because I heard Tennessee was treating him like a quarterback. If y'all know what I mean. Big dog.
Yeah.
Big dog status. I heard Tennessee was rolling out the red carpet for him.
Mm-hmm. Man, look. I just saw if you go to Francis' Twitter page, there's a Florida Gator thumbnail that was made. And just take a look at it and tell me what you think.
Did you get an email from me? I sent you an email.
Let me see.
Go to who Twitter page?
Go to Francis' Twitter page.
Oh man, we got more money. Like a shorty. Oh man, we got more money. They say Hayes the reason I'm getting money up in here. Probably so, man, because people don't send me money, man. They only send the light school dude money, man. Hayes, man. But I appreciate y'all, man, showing his love. My dog talked to Mario yesterday, and he said, we just getting started. Man, when you going to breed them dogs that talk? Because I want one. I want to talk a dog. My dog talked to Mario yesterday, and we just but if you was in the member group, you would know we just getting started, bro. 786-459-9499. We about to bring X in here, man. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, it's 4th of July. It's on sale for $10. Don't be trying to get out of here and redo your subscription if you in for $20 because I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. $10 until 9 o'clock tonight. You get in IOD Squad. 786-459-99. Send us a link, or I didn't even pin the link at the top, huh? I'm gonna pin the link. What?
I just saw what you sent me.
You saw it?
Yeah, I just saw what you said.
Listen, man, the guy's getting really good at these things. You know what I'm saying? And
man.
And that's he's in the shoot. He ready to go. He ready to go. But that's fire, ain't it? We came up with the concept.
Yes,
it was like, dog, listen, we finna give our dog some props. I'm gonna send it to X. I ain't gonna send it to X.
Without revealing anything, let me just say this. Let me ask this question to you.
What?
What is his jersey? And you don't have to say it out loud. But I'm looking at the wording on it, and it's where it says you should add his jersey number. Let's put it that way.
Add it.
We can talk about that offline.
It's there, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess my mind automatically is looking for another word, like
another
what?
When
you say like Fabulous 5, right?
Speedy.
So, yeah.
I'm trying to read it. X. I just. Okay, we're pulling X in here. X. Can't hear you. Wait up.
What's up?
You saw what I just sent you?
Yeah.
It's gonna get some changes on it, but that's gonna be I was gonna show them. I was gonna let them see a preview of it, but it took me. It kept not going through, man. So maybe that's God saying, man, just chill, man. They'll see it when it go down.
Yeah.
I was gonna let them see a preview of it, but that's fire, ain't it?
Yeah. Nah, that's nice.
We gotta but we gotta add some things to it. X, what's going on? Somebody say, man, how many? Rich said we're gonna take 6 or 7 offensive linemen, dog.
Yeah. No, well, 6, maybe 6. Yeah, 6.
That's what's up. We need them because most of our linemen are like juniors. I think Zion is gone after this year, and then.
Well, yeah, Zion. You lose. You're gonna lose probably like 5 offensive linemen. You're losing Zion. You lose Scaife. That's 2. We don't know what's up with John Campbell still. So we can just put his name in there. That's 3.
Right.
Clark. I don't know. He's I guess officially a junior, but he's supposed to be a senior. So we don't know. He might test the waters. Who knows? That's 4. And then the 2, the McLaughlin and the Washington kid, I think will eventually one of them going to end up transferring, which would be 5. Because I don't think either one of them are Coach Marlboro type offensive linemen. So I think both of them really might transfer, but I just know one is going to do it. So
you think both of who may transfer?
McLaughlin.
Okay, And who?
McLaughlin and then Washington. McLaughlin, that's the one from what is it, Stone Douglas?
Stone Douglas, yeah.
Yeah.
So you think they may transfer?
Yeah.
Yeah, college football getting real tough, bro.
Yeah.
Really tough.
I mean, but we kind of knew that honestly, when he committed, and I'm not one to speak bad on no player, but when he committed, it was kind of like, okay, this is what we doing. Just like the same, we talked about this, just like Carswell. We was like, okay, why are we recruiting this guy hard again?
I mean, you just look at what we're doing now. As I stated before, I say, man, it's not even about us just recruiting all of the top kids that's rated high. I think it's about us identifying the right kids that we want to fit our system, our program. So we got to, we getting away from, that kid is rated so high, let's go after him. Or this kid, he's not, nobody really want him, let's just take him just because we need him. Nah, we're not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? We getting players who we can identify for our system that's right for the program, man. And we can't keep, we just got it. We had to get away from that, you know what I'm saying? Because you see the turnover from the roster that Mario instantly did. We got 11 transfers. I don't know how many that transfer out. I don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it's a double-digit number So just just look at it like that. Like, yeah, man, Mario had looked at that roster and said, "Hey, man, we gotta get it together, man. Some of y'all don't belong here."
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. You hate to see kids, especially kids from South Florida, whatever. You just hate to see kids go through that, man. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still a business. Mario is getting paid $8 million a year, not for him to lose. He's getting paid $8 million for him to come in and win. So,
right.
Casualties of war, man. I don't know if anybody know about that, but Casualties of war, man. Sorry for it, but it is what it is.
I had the same energy when them kids started decommitting, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Like, if Mario not doing the job and the kids decommit, it's casualties of war. You know what I'm saying? I never got upset for a kid decommitting. I think the last time I really got upset for a kid decommitting was Patrick Peterson. And that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it hurted so bad because I just knew how good he was. I'm like, well, we get him. We can't lose no game. But, he ended up decommitting. But for now, man, the staff doing an amazing job recruiting, man. The kids are they not just talking about you, they really thinking.
Right.
I need to sign my name on this dotted line for real because they doing something. So
right. If you see up there, man, the new game real fast, man. Najee Kelly mom is on with part of the Footballville squad, man. Every Tuesday she gives classes, and you can go to Facebook.com/Footballville on our Footballville page, and you can go through all the classes and rewatch them all again. They live stream. She give about recruiting, like she's about to do tonight. Support and protect your athlete. How to talk to coaches. She got an NIL, part 1 and a part 2 with the NIL. So all that's on Facebook.com/Footballville. Called a new game. This tweet that you're talking about, I'm looking at right now, Rich. What you say about this tweet? This is kind of.
I just thought it was funny. That was a thumbnail that some, I don't know, University of Florida fan created, I guess, for Mauigoa.
Is it still there?
Yeah. What tweet you talk about? The one that said he'll be pumping gas?
Oh no, I didn't see that one. But it said X.
Nah, one. I don't know if it was a Gator fan or a Tennessee fan, but somebody said, "Oh, you'll be pumping gas in Miami in 3 years," and I was like, "Dang,
that's
crazy,
messed
bro.
up.
What is that about?" Like,
these people, wow, man. Is this tweet still up, or they took it down? I'm finna pull it up. You ain't got to say it.
Yeah, just pull it up.
Is it still there, or they took it down?
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's just
I'm looking at it. It was from
with the new.
Oh, that was June the 28th. That's why it's it's way down here.
Hey, so I see a guy ask the question: do you think that any one of the 3 tight ends will move inside? I mean, I don't know if you've been paying attention to us, but I said that.
Yeah.
One of those guys was going to move inside, and I think it was the Jackson Carver kid.
Right.
So,
and he has a big frame. So
he might grow to be 6'8", maybe. And he can move. He's athletic. His body just looks like once he get to campus, they gonna put some weight on him. So
right.
He get around redshirt freshman year, he get up to like 260, 270. Just keep going, just keep on adding weight, man. We finna put you on you're gonna be a tackle for us.
Yeah, X said that. X said that soon as he committed, X said that.
Yeah.
So here's a tweet right here, man. Say, let's show Francis from Mauigoa that he's meant to be at the Swamp. Top ranked offensive lineman 2023 class is a major target for Billy and Napier and staff. Francis is planning on announcing on the 4th of July. And they have like a picture of him with his mom. They're dancing, and maybe a picture they took where they was at a picture they took probably when they was on the recruitment. You say you thought this was funny?
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Because remember, we did something similar with our D line coach, and then you see that, you're like, what is this? A copy?
Right.
That's all.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They tried to put a little culture into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little heritage. Somebody said, Streeter, I mean, I'm big time on these DBs, these big time DBs coming to mind. We got a good one in Action Jackson. Action Jackson flips from Georgia. It was no doubt in our mind, right? X that Antoine was going to be but I just didn't know it was going to happen this early, which may start it's a good start to the 2024 class, right? X?
Yeah, I didn't think it would happen that early, but when he came, when we did the interview the first time, I just got a sense that he was going to be a king, no matter where he committed.
right.
He just all he was saying was UM. Like he grew up UM. The whole family's UM. Like he loves UM. So, again, the reason why he did commit to Georgia was because the coach, who he had the best relationship was at Rutgers, and he left Rutgers and went to Georgia. And then he was like, "Yeah, man, it just made sense for him to commit." And then at that time, Mario and the staff weren't taking 24 commits. They was telling them to hold off. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to commit. Do all the little visits and stuff before you really start committing. Now Mario allowing the 24 kids to commit. So this year you're gonna see a lot of the top 24 kids locking their places down with UM this year.
Big time cornerbacks, man. We hadn't been getting a lot of them, man. Right? Like,
the last one we got probably was
Kenny Phillips,
Brandon Harris, Harris, or
I didn't know we went back that far.
No, Tracy Howard.
Yeah.
Cloud have mercy.
But Tracy Howard probably was the last big time corner we had, like 5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Antoine Jackson film right here. I think it's sophomore film. Andrew Ivins tweeted something the other day that I found was interesting. Andrew Ivins is always good for these. The 7 days. The link, the IOD Squad link, $10 until 9 o'clock. The IOD Squad link is pinned at the top of the comment section, man. It's $10. It's $10 until 9 o'clock. You can get in with IOD Squad. Andrew Ivins, let me see if I can find it. He tweeted something about Miami recruiting. X, where you was at? Where were you when Francis committed?
I just pulled back into the house. I had picked my kids up and I was speeding on the turnpike because I was like, man, I gotta get home because he about to commit. I don't want to be stuck on the turnpike and I don't got no service on my phone. So I'm like, boy, let me hurry up and get back to the crib. And it's funny because when I jumped out of the car, I didn't even pay attention. I'm not a bad father, but I ain't pay attention to my kids in the car. I just jumped out and ran inside. And then they came in after me and I was like, hold on, y'all, be quiet, man. This man about to commit. You know, they looking at me like, what? But I'm like, man, let me focus because, you know, I tweeted out, I think probably a couple hours earlier, I said, yeah, but the timeline, the app about to go crazy, man, because of a commit. And then everybody was trying to figure out, like, what's going on. And I didn't respond until he committed. And I was like, yo, I told y'all the app's gonna go crazy.
I was actually about to go to a party and realized that I sat around for too long and I'm about to walk out the door and 3 o'clock coming. I'm like, oh man, I gotta sit down. So I sat down and I'm watching it, dog. And even though, dog, we were saying, okay, we good. X said we good. 30 minutes, X had told me, man, go ahead, put the center up. It still was surreal to see, dog. It still was like, he finna say Miami. like we don't, like these type kids don't say Miami often.
Yeah, they don't, man. And when I woke up that morning, I already knew we was going to get him, but I did have a slight feeling.
Yeah, don't lie. I already told him. I already told the story, so don't lie.
I did have a slight feeling to the show. Like, it almost felt like Samar Stewart all over again. I was like, dang.
I told him I called you early that morning. I was like, hey, how we looking? He was like, man, I don't know. I'm like, what you mean? I don't know. They say Nick Saban called him. Huh? They say Nick Saban on the phone.
Man, listen, when Nick Saban started coming after the kid, he usually get the kid. So I was like, man, why is he doing this to us? Like, let us be great for 1 year at least.
Not, dog. It's chess, dog. He would have took that kid from us just to take him smooth. Your homeboy tried, but it didn't work. Your little leprechaun tried smooth, but it didn't work, dog. He tried.
Yeah, he tried, man.
Early that morning, word had got out. Alabama is on to him. And I'm like, man, get out of here, man. I'm like, what you mean Nick Saban over the phone? I'm like, oh, man. They say Alabama hit him up. And, man, and here go X. You know when Nick Saban go out there, he usually get his mark. So X, listen, man, I'm gonna step out for a second, man. Talk to them about this week, man, and what may happen this week and what recruits we looking at this week, all right?
Okay, yeah. One recruit, the offensive tackle, Kinsley, he decommitted from Florida. He's listed as an offensive tackle, but is recruiting him as a guard. Any day now, it's on him. The thing with him going to be, does he, if he does he really want to commit to Because if he doesn't, he might get left out if other big names start to, trending towards So it's basically on him. Saturday, you got Jayden Wayne, who commits. That's a lock for us. A 5-star defensive end, one of the best, probably like the second or third best defensive end in the nation. He commits to us. Who else? Let me see. I think it's a couple of other old linemen are looking to push their dates up because you want to get your spot, man.
Yeah.
The Samson old Kuna Lola. He doesn't have an official date, but he's most likely soon is going to be a date coming because he wants to get in too. I ain't gonna lie. I want him as much as I wanted Francis because I just think he's an NFL offensive tackle. Just looking at his body, looking at how he moves his feet when he blocking. You get those two tackles, you pretty much Jake Garcia, Jayden Rashasa, Ja'Cory Brown. They gonna be taken care of for at least 3 years. So. And then you got who else? The Jonah Aguro, the safety. He's pretty much. I think he commits this month, if I'm not mistaken. I'm starting to feel good about that. Malik Bryant, he commits on the 23rd of this month. I'm feeling real good about that now.
Okay.
He's again, my first response was, I don't know what position he is. Is he going to be a right back or is he just going to be an edge rusher or a weak side? I don't know. I'm going to let the staff figure it out. I just want him on my team. I want him on my team. He's an outstanding player. I think that's a Bama battle. I'm feeling good about it, though, real good. Who else we got? The Raul Aguro, that's the linebacker who I felt real good about early on in the process, but lately haven't been hearing no words about it. He was supposed to visit, but he didn't schedule a visit date, so I don't know what's going on with that guy. The offensive lineman, everybody keep asking me about the Olis. I don't know how to pronounce, man. These names. Yeah. These names, man, they got me going crazy. But I'm hearing good things about that too. Basically Bama battle. I think it all boils down to the availability his family would have to come in and out the country to watch him play. And I think it's a lot more easier for the family to come into Miami than go into Alabama.
Yeah. Yep.
So I
It'll
think
be
that's
much
where the
easier.
boys down with him.
Somebody pronounced it for you. Okun Lola.
Okun Lola. Okay, thank you. I got it. Okun Lola.
What about Peyton Kirkland?
I kind of left Peyton Kirkland alone, man. I felt like he was trolling a lot. I don't know if it's trolling or that's just something he has going on with the recruitment process, but I left it alone.
Why you felt like that?
He commits on the 23rd too with Malik Bryant.
That's what Tripp said, right? Right, Rich?
What?
Yeah.
And Tripp said Kirkland was trolling.
Yeah. I think he.
I kind of said the same thing.
Yeah, because after every visit he goes on, it's like after he came off the Miami visit, he said everything was good, and then a day later or 2 days later, he instantly posted a picture of him in the Michigan State visit. He did the same thing when he visited Michigan State. He posted a picture of Miami. Same thing he did when he went to Oklahoma. He posted a picture of Florida. I'm like, okay, so what is it like? What are you doing?
Okay, wait up, slow down. What you saying? You saying he come to Miami and then after he leaves?
Yeah, after probably like a 2 day, he'll wait like a day or two, and then he'll post an immediate picture of him in a jersey of another team. He did that with every visit he did.
But what's wrong with that?
I mean,
talk to me, dog. Talk to me. You from the hood? You from the hood of Opalaka? Talk to me, dog. Recruiting ain't for the faint of heart.
We from the hood of Opalaka, man. Like if you locked in, lock in. What you doing all this?
What? Was money on the table, boy?
Yeah.
What is money on the table? We want to just show his head. What you JJ out here doing? Jeremiah, what are you out here doing?
Yeah, money on the table. Money on the table.
Jeremiah out here at Alabama, like there's money on the table, boy. What you want him to do? Show his hand?
Nah, I mean, I just feel like, man, if you feel you want to be at university, at whatever school you at, man, just go ahead and do it. All this, I mean, if anything, then don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what Francis did. Like nobody out, who outside of people who really know what was going on. But now, he telling certain schools he liking them. He might, pull the trigger, come to them, and then it's like, okay, are you telling that to every school? So now every school thinking, oh yeah, I have a chance.
Right. See, I kind of look at it like they've created a system called NIL, and they've given these kids power and choice, the options. The kids have always had the leverage in the recruit process, right?
Yeah.
Now you're talking about, and let's just be real, it's like NIL battles. Who can take care of my child the best? Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all listen to me closely. Recruiting has never been for the faint of hearts, right?
No.
It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Some kids are going to do things for money. Some kids are going to be like Francis, and Francis went with Mario because he was comfortable with them since Oregon. But when you got NIL involved and things of this nature, and people not knowing how to navigate and not having like their parents trying to be their managers, and it's not finna be like it's cut and dry as it once was. It's not. So I don't know what X talking about. X from the hood. I don't know. Wait, man, if you down with us, you can't even go to a girl and say that, man. Listen, man, you down with me? You down with me? Why you still at?
Nah. That's just the at that point, that's the fan in me, because I'm like, I hate for the fans, and I guess because I almost get like 30 messages almost every day about certain kids, and his name is always one of them. I'd be like, man,
messages from people asking
let the kid. I'd be like, man, let the kid, man, listen. Sunday, oh man, my DM was going crazy. They like, X, what's up? We getting Francis, and I didn't respond to none of them. I was like, man, look, y'all, my thing, my Cash App sign right here. Y'all send me $25. I'll give you a hint or something.
Listen. That's funny you say that. We're gonna talk about that. We may have to have some paid spaces for X to give out information. But listen, dog. Listen, X, you famous now, bro. You cannot answer everybody.
Yeah.
Did Michael Jackson ever answer any one of your letters you wrote to him when you was a kid?
No.
No. Dear Stan. What Eminem? You saw Stan. You heard Stan the song, right? Like, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
You famous, dog. You cannot answer everybody that texts you, dog.
Somebody say, do you have any transfer spots left? You mean transferring in or transferring out? Because I ain't gonna say I'm thinking. I'm knowing we're gonna have maybe a couple transfer out once the fall camp start.
Somebody said, did y'all see what Kirkland told Francis? What did he tell Francis?
Oh, he wants to be the left tackle. Yeah. Because I think Francis is going to play right. Francis will play right tackle, and then Sampson will come in and play the left tackle.
Listen, bro. Let me save y'all some grief, because all right, Footballville has like 400,000 followers. I turned my notifications off 7 years ago. So when I don't because if I left the notifications on, I think my phone would just lock up or something, bro. I remember Shamar's phone locked up right before we went to the commitment. His phone locked up. People trying to text him, telling him he was late to the commitment or whatever. But so I don't really see everything. X get on me all the time about not replying to people on Twitter. I don't really see everything because I have to turn the notifications off. It's just too much coming through. If I'm gonna save y'all some grief, bro. Paying attention to what all these kids doing. Like if you're paying attention to what all these kids doing on Twitter and you think what they're saying on Twitter is real, and man, you finna get yourself a headache, man. You about to get yourself a headache, man. These kids are getting smarter and savvier about this process. And they're learning how to play the game. They are.
Yeah, I mean, we've been preaching that, your social media is basically your resume. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Basically your new resume. Especially when you play sports or you're an entertainer or anything dealing with marketing, with money. That's your social media is your resume. So a lot of these kids are starting to understand it. They taking notice and they using their leverage. So I get it. I get the kids, and it's not wrong for them to troll. I get it. Like troll, man. You got the Hurricanes got 100,000 fans. Troll them. Florida got 100,000 fans. Troll them. Bama got 100,000 fans. Troll them. Guess what? That's 300,000 fans that know about who you are now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What Easy say? He say bad publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? So if they talking about you, guess what? They know who you are. It don't matter.
Right. Shout out to everybody, man, that sent a donation. You about to say something, Rich?
No, I say, yeah, you're right.
That's the good thing about what's going on with UM. Like everything in the past, all the bad publicity we had, they still was talking about us. Once they stopped talking about us, that was the problem. Because now y'all nothing. Y'all don't got good or bad going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we back where they just talking about us. They saying everything. And the crazy thing, everybody said, Ruiz is a fake billionaire. Now they saying, Ruiz paid for all the commits. I mean, which one is it? Is he broke? Or does he have money? I don't know. Make up your mind. Like, stop trying, That's crazy, man. It's funny because a lot of SEC schools talk about we paying for players. I'm like, really? SEC? Y'all want to talk about paying for players?
The nerve of them.
Yeah. X, what's the next best? The next best what?
Hey, has anybody seen Florida State?
Oh, well, they just got to commit today. Pretty good defensive end.
I saw right after Francis committed to us, Tennessee got another 5-star, didn't they? Like a
Yeah. He's a 24. He's a 24 kid.
He's a 24 kid.
Yeah, he's a 24 kid out of IMG.
So Florida State still got a post.
yeah. They still got a post. I mean, them and Florida basically battling for second place in the state.
Well, at least Florida fighting. At least we taking Florida lunch. Like at least they fighting. But
Right.
Yeah, well, okay, so yeah, I mean, well, Florida State is not. They're not going to do recruiting battles with you on. Anybody we going after, they're not going to go after because it's just something that they're going to lose. So,
man. So listen, we get Action Jackson. We're starting to hear Miami to the SEC, right? So Miami heads to the if Miami goes to the SEC, right? First of all, Rich, what do you see? Like, what do you see? What divisions do you see? Do you see them breaking it down in like 4 divisions? Like, how do you see that thing looking?
Well, it all depends on how many regular season games you're gonna have, and it also depends on what the playoff situation is gonna look like. Because I do like the format of having the South versus the North. You know, Big Ten versus SEC. Because I think that all the schools that are down here, like nothing will change. I mean, we're still going to be recruiting from the same, fertile grounds and so on and so forth. So nothing changes there. But if you break it up into 4 different sections, like let's say you got 8 teams in each one, or you have, I don't know how many, 4 in each division. I don't know. So now in terms of how many games you're going to play, is there going to be 10 regular season games? And then you go to 2, like a playoff game, type of situation where you have the Final Four, then you get your championship game. So now you're still playing 12 games, and then whoever comes out of that, or whatever 2 teams come out of that, then goes to the 4-team playoff. I don't know. So I'm looking at it that way. Maybe they do it some way like that. I think that everything that we're talking about is a little bit premature in terms of what the structure is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are saying if that happens, it would mean doing away with the NCAA altogether, or stripping of them of their power. And we're all for that.
Mm-hmm.
But from a Miami perspective, with the buzz that we're going to have and the buzz we're continuing to build, why do we not go independent? Why do we not do Notre Dame and sign our own TV deal? And that way we're not beholden to nobody in terms of if they sign a deal, a crappy deal like the ACC did, and then next thing you know, they're like, oh, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That commissioner is like, oh, well, I'm out.
Right.
And left us with a junky deal,
I mean, Rich, I said that years ago that I felt like should have just went back independent. Being stuck in the ACC was just like, man, we just was at no advantage in that league, regardless. We haven't won, we've been bad, but still, like, you cater to every other team besides you. You know what I'm saying? So we should have been got that. Now, what I do think is if they do the super conferences, it'll almost be like the NFL. It almost be like the NFL. You will have basically who have the most wins within that division will go to either the playoffs, or they'll have like some bracket where you just have to face each other to get to the conference championship.
Right.
So I feel like it'll be something similar to the NFL. I don't know.
Are they going to just pin us in the same region? Is it going to be Florida, Miami?
I mean, but I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense to put us all in the same region, though. I mean, we could be here.
Dog, that'll be tough, dog. Like,
I mean, but you want to play the best football. You want to play against the best team. You don't want to just have every game against teams that's not competitive.
But when I say tough, well, because I saw one that they even had North Carolina in there. They had North Carolina, Clemson,
Yeah.
But when I say tough, I mean tough like we go play Florida first game of the season a couple years ago. Jan Williams, our quarterback. We can play with Florida because it's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could play with Jameis Winston and Florida State even on our down year because it's a rivalry game. You know what I'm saying? Now these never gonna be in our conference. Like, we're gonna put them in our conference. Outside of toss-up games. You know what I'm saying?
The one thing that's important too is the fact we are. I was gonna tweet that out. I say we are starting to build a team that's ready for SEC. You see Mario starting to go after all the big boys up front. So if we could start doing that to match, to go along with the athleticism and the speed we have in South Florida, now it starts to get scary. So, I mean, I don't know any team outside of one of the teams in the state of Florida who can match. If we do what we do and get the kids in the state, I don't think there's a team outside of the state of Florida that can match the athleticism or speed. So we built it.
Smooth say, calm down, X. Say, tell X, calm down, man. We be struggling in the ACC.
Yeah, we've been struggling. I mean, I'm saying it. I'm like, man, we haven't won it. That's no big deal. We haven't won it, but at the same time,
you're right, Smooth. But Smooth, it's a storm brewing down here, dog.
The ACC haven't done anything to help you well. You know what I'm saying? Like, the SEC does everything to help each team in their conference. The Big Ten does things to help each team in their conference.
Right.
The ACC does things to help Clemson. They helped Florida State at one point. They helped North Carolina State. They did nothing for UM. Absolutely nothing.
Make sure you hit the like button for me, man. Hit the like button. We got 300 in here, man. We probably done had like 1,000 people pass through here by now. We jumping today, and I think it's gonna be like this until January, dog.
Well, you right, Smooth, man. We've been trash on the field, man, and the game got to get played, man. I keep telling people, I say, man, I can't wait for the game to get played because there's so much excitement going on with recruiting that we forgetting. You got to say down, say hut. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, we finna talk about that in a second before we wrap up, because it is a lot of excitement. But listen, did anybody catch Israel Adesanya walk to the UFC fight the other night when he walked to the his walk to the ring, and he did the Undertaker thing. He did the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And if showmanship is like that's going to start coming to the UFC, man, I think that's pretty cool. But then I made this out of that.
Cool. They need to pay that man his money too.
I made this out of that. So I went on and I made and I created this. Since we were talking about recruiting. He's a badass too, dog.
Man, I'm telling you.
You see his shirt? Crypto.com. It's not going anywhere, dog. It's not going anywhere. A couple of the small ones are having some trouble. I thought this was so cool. I was in the room laughing my ass behind off watching this. Now he's doing showmanship on his way to a real fight.
Right.
This ain't wrestling. He got to be a real badass. He on his way. He walking to a real fight. This ain't no play fight he walking to. And he won. I mean, he's probably the best striker in UFC, man.
Yeah.
He throws a punch.
Him and Nagano.
Yeah. But this guy's so accurate with his punches.
Yeah.
I remember one time we had a kid in juvenile when I first started working there named Fabian Papal, and he just was the bully. He wasn't a big kid either. And he just used to beat everybody up. So one time he got into a fight and the kid came out all bloody up and stuff. And we asked the kids, like, because it was in the corner. We asked the kids in the room. We were like, dog, like, how did he do that? Like, how did he do that to him that fast? And they were looking out the window. They were looking out their window at the room, and they could see into the other room. They say, Officer Streeter, it was amazing. They said every punch he threw just connected. It was like watching. And I just think some people are born with fighting skills of that nature, just like some dogs are born to bite hard. And I just think some people are just born with fighting skills. Like I think Tyson was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
listen, X, we just pulled Francis and we talked about this earlier. Biggest offensive tackle, biggest gets in Central Henderson.
Yeah.
But Alabama has 8 of those guys in the league.
Yeah.
And a team full of them. Yes, this all feels good, right? But Miami has a lot of work to do. And when you talk to people from down there, they know it, dog. It has a lot of work to do. It feels good to the fans and everything, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to do. How many classes you think you got to get? Top class you think you got to get in order for it to be rolling, like rolling, not for us to win 11 games and then go 8-5 and 8-3 and for the next season.
So do you want to base off of how long it took Nick Saban at Bama, or how long it took Urban Myers at Ohio State, or
at Bama? Nick Saban, we looked at that the other night. Didn't we, Rich? That thing happened like in 2 years.
It happened.
Yeah, like in 2 years.
Yeah. It happened.
He was rolling.
Like 2 years. So with UM, it might take 2 to 3 because for one, the culture. You have to definitely get. I mean, the taste of that old coaching just has to be gone completely. They have to be gone. We haven't recruited good up front. Right. So it'll be like you have to start from there. You know what I'm saying? You have to get the guys up front. You can't win if you don't got the guys up front. We haven't recruited good at cornerback or linebacker. So it's a lot. Yeah, you gotta get about 2 to 3 classes, man, to even be
right
mentioned in the same, you know what I'm saying, level with the other team.
I would say our receivers, for some reason, have not executed.
I mean, they haven't been developed the right way. They haven't been developed the right way. Me and my homeboy were talking about this the other day, and we both felt this when it happened. I felt like when Mark Richt got the job and released Kevin Benjamin, I felt bad because I was like, well, he was our best receiver coach. He the one who developed the receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just haven't had a good receiving coach since then. Shouts out to the homie Ron Dugan and all that, but hey, we just haven't had a good receiving coach. So
yeah, we was praying that he kept Kevin Benjamin. I remember that press conference.
But yeah, 2 to 3 years to get in there, and then for the simple fact, if Bama's still gonna recruit like Bama, it's still gonna take longer. If Georgia's still gonna recruit like Georgia, it's still gonna take longer. Ohio State still recruiting like Ohio, it's still gonna take longer, you know what I'm saying? Because they still recruiting too at the same time. It's not like they stop and we getting everything. No, they going. And then you got Texas, who's doing a phenomenal job recruiting. Tennessee, they paying. USC gonna get out there and start doing their thing. LSU gonna jump back in and start doing their thing. So
Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M. It's just a lot. You just have to overcome. Maybe we strike lightning in the bottle like how Jimbo did with Florida State. I just.
How long it took Jimbo at Florida State?
Let me see. Okay, because he had EJ Green for 1 year, and he had Chris Ponder for 1 year. I think took him either 3 years or 3 to 4 years, something like that. But
it was.
But he had a cheat code.
It was a progressive run, though.
He had a cheat code because he was there before. Remember, he was the assistant head coach under Bobby Bowden. So it was really his team. He was already putting together for
right. That
so he had a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the fastest I've seen the team turn around outside of Nick Saban was probably maybe Urban Meyers with Ohio State.
Yeah, I agree with that. And
Maybe Ohio
Urban Meyer
State with
had all
Urban
the
Meyers.
pieces of the puzzle in place already.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think he really, it wasn't no drop off when he
Nah,
took over.
I mean, I think because the team had to be penalized because of the signing the jerseys or the selling the jerseys or something like that, right? So they couldn't go to the post play for like a year or two or something like that, and then the year that they couldn't go, I think they end up going undefeated, and then
Yeah, no, I don't think they lost any scholarships or anything.
yeah,
So but in my opinion though, I think we'll do it faster than a lot of people think.
Right.
We keep seeing signs of greatness. Like I feel like this year determines a lot. Like if we could take the same squad we got right now, the kids that's in there, in fall practice right now, if we could take them and win 10 games and make it to the ACC championship, if we could do that this year, I believe that give of course this recruiting class, if it's a top 3 class, bring them in, get them under the fold, get them coaching, get those new old linemen in there. I would say by 2024, we're going to be in the playoffs.
Right.
yeah. And I think the team that they brought in this year with the transfer guys, I think. And Mario he understands the landscape of Miami. Like you can't come here and be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? Because now the chatter stars, the rumbling start talking about, hey man, fire, and Miami fans, they'll go what's that they do, they fly the banner during game day. So he went and got players to add with what we had. And over the years, we haven't been good because we lack depth. Last year, when the whole running back room got hurt, we had to give Knighton the ball 30 times a game.
Right.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no other running backs to give.
That's crazy in itself.
Right. And I got to say, though, our play in the trenches just have not been good the past,
it just hasn't
I
been
don't know,
good,
4
man.
years. So,
Jump Master 89, man. Look, he said Larry Coker won in his first year. Listen, the year before Larry Coker won, should have been in the national championship game. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a school that's been down and then immediately got back up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody always point that out. They be like, "Oh, well, Larry Coker did." I said, "Listen, I could have coached that team and we would have won 12 games, man."
Here's a better question though. So Mario has 8 years on his contract, 8 seasons. I guess I want to know: do we win? How many? Do we win 2 national championships? Do we win 3? If everything could progressively get better, how many do we win in that 8-year run, that 8-year span?
Woo, boy!
Do we do what Clemson did? Because Clemson, I mean, within 3 years they won 2 national championships.
Who were their quarterbacks?
I mean, but then
Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, we can
remember
find
Clemson. Remember Clemson was
we can find Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence. We got a chance.
Yeah, we can find one of them. Yeah,
we got it. Both first round draft picks, right?
Yeah, both. Well, first pick, right?
Both first picks.
I don't know.
Both of them should have been the first pick.
Both of them was first. Like,
hey, let's put it this way: Deshaun just replaced the dude that was the first pick in his draft, at Cleveland.
Did he?
Yes, he did. Baker Mayfield. Remember?
Yeah. Oh wow, where Baker Mayfield?
Deshaun should have been the first round pick. He's still there. They trying to trade him for something.
Yeah, the flea market. He's still there.
He on the team. Yeah, he on the team. They trying to figure out how to get him moved, I guess.
Shout out to Hurricane Day. Hurricane Day say much love, man. Hurricane Day been spending money with us here recently, man. Listen, Andrew Evans said, "What a week, Mario Cristobal. Flips a kid from Clemson, something Miami hasn't done since Dabo took over. Flips a kid from Georgia, something that Miami hasn't done since Kirby took over. Lands a top prospect at IMG. That kid usually ends up in the SEC. Andrew Evans is good for tweets like this, but it's true, though.
Yeah.
I love how he finds things like this and sums it up. That kind of sums up the impact of what Mario is doing. And if you don't let anybody convince you that the Texas A&M, they pay for that class. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we did it to Texas A&M, right? So it's going to look the same. We suck 15 years, boom, top 10, top 5 class. But Texas A&M landed the highest rated class ever. I mean, it's a little different, but don't let anybody convince you that, because I think it's a lot of hard recruiting, getting on kids. I think it's a lot of that. And then some of it may be what the kids are seeing, what's happening with NIL and down here and everything. But I think the recruiting is to the forefront, bro. What that man said yesterday, like, listen, he felt comfortable that Mario and them are going to develop him from the relationship he had with them in Oregon.
That says a lot.
Right. So when you start, so people are going to start talking, and just like Rashad committed, the crazy numbers come out, $9 million a year. And they're gonna start saying, "Oh, y'all paying for all those kids." And listen, bro, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
No.
One of the realest songs ever wrote. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Mario don't flip the kid from Clemson. I'm flip the kid from Georgia. Kinsley, what Kinsley gonna do, X?
Any day now, he should be committing to UM. He better hope he better get on fast, man. Because if the other big names start trending towards UM, then he might get left out.
Right, because we heard that a lot of players started checking in after that happened, right? Like, hey, wait a minute, hey, hold on.
I call him like, hey, man, so we got room down there still.
That's what we heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you got the Sampson kid, you got the Monroe Freeney kid, you got the Ulysses, however you pronounce him. Then you got Kinsley. Man, you better get in where you can get in, boy, cause
yeah, man.
Right.
Oh, and I just want to say shout out to Coach Hayes for flipping that FSU fan the other day. I thought that was just hilarious.
I gotta watch that clip. I saw you posted that clip. I saw you posted that clip.
Well, Coach Hayes flipped the FSU fan to become a king.
Uh-huh.
I saw you posted that clip. I gotta watch it though. I didn't get to watch it, man. So listen, man. Anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here, bro?
Nah, that's about it. I mean, it's exactly a month away from fall camp starts. We almost here, fellas. It's getting more exciting once the season get closer.
Gotcha. Let me see something. One second before we get out here. Listen, man, 786, $10 IOD Squad's on sale for $10. The link is pinned at the top, bro. Y'all got to 9 o'clock. We stayed on here real long, so y'all got an hour. Y'all got an hour. $10 is going to go back to regular price. $10 you can get in the investor.iod squad. If you don't know what it is, go ahead and get in it and figure it out later. Yeah, go. Somebody, I just got my stat guy. My stat guy just sent me the schools with the most offensive linemen drafted in the last since 2010. Who y'all think? Who's at the top of that list?
The top of the list should be in all of college football.
Yep.
The top of the list probably is going to be most likely Wisconsin.
Schools with the, I'm gonna read it again. Schools with the most O linemen drafted since 2012.
Oh, 2012.
Wisconsin is not even top 3.
Wow. Let me see. What school is a good? Notre Dame is one, I know.
Alabama is 1.
Alabama is 1?
No, Iowa State is 15. I mean, second with 15.
What number is Notre Dame?
Oh, I got to count. They down now. Wisconsin is 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notre Dame number 10.
And what number is UM?
What? Miami has had 8 offensive linemen drafted since 2010. Eric Flowers, John Feliciano, Danny Isidore, Brandon Linder. Anybody
I remember
else?
that class.
Brandon Washington, Centrell Henderson, Jason Fox, Orlando Franklin. Since 2010.
Well, we in the top, 50?
Nah, I think the list didn't go that far. The list was only the top 10. So listen, bro, that has to change. We've only had 8, bro.
Yeah. When that O-line that blocked for Duke Johnson left, our O-line play been horrible. We been real bad.
Yeah, bro. Like schools with the most O-linemen drafted since 2010. Miami's in the top 22. But the schools with the most O-linemen drafted since 2010, I'm gonna read it again. Alabama with 18 is first. X, who you thought it was Wisconsin, X?
Yeah, I thought Wisconsin. I thought it was either Wisconsin or Notre Dame because I know they both put a lot of offensive line in the NFL.
Well, they ain't putting more than that.
I mean, I knew Alabama got a lot, but I just thought Wisconsin and Notre Dame was up there too.
But I mean, this tells me this, man. It's the teams that are recruiting the getting the highest, you know what I'm saying, the highest rated recruiters. Alabama first, Ohio State second, and Georgia third. It's the team who's pulling in the big time recruits, pulling all the aliens and the goats.
Yeah.
Miami in top 22, man, tied with TCU, Penn State, Illinois, Oregon, Baylor.
Wow.
Each have 8 since 2010. That's not even one a year.
No.
The nightmare's over, though.
That's regular.
The nightmare's
the
over.
nightmare's over.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all boys. All right.
All right. Peace.
All right, man.
This is man 786-459-9499. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad? That thing on sale for $10 until 9 o'clock. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section. Or 786-459-9499. Send us a text, man. We've been on here for 2 hours. That's way too long, man. Shout out to Ed's best tasting energy drink in the world. We're about to have Miami's about to have a great week again. And say, listen, man. We're real fast on IOD Squad Investor Die. I know you guys are hearing we're going through a recession. The stock market is down. The recession stuff, I don't know. We made it through COVID. Okay, so if the recession is going to be worse than COVID, we saw people die and not go to work. Okay, the stock market being down for an investor is actually a great thing because you buy things when they're down. Period. You buy things when they're down. You patiently, you wait, you plant your seeds, and then you wait for your trees to grow. IOD Squad is $10 a day. You can get it today and just figure it out later, but it's usually $35 a month. $10 until 9 o'clock. You can get in IOD Squad. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section in the little blue area up there, man. Basically, what we do is we trade. We let you watch us trade. We talk NFTs. We talk about crypto. We actually get into all like groups like the space, like the Twitter spaces, and we talk about investing. Last night we was actually talking about recruiting. Last night we don't talk about football on there a whole lot, but you can just come listen to us, man. Come be a part of the community. Come ask questions. You can ask a question anytime. Somebody will give you an answer. Come be a part of the community. Come get an understanding of what you're doing. Even if you don't have money, the first thing is to learn what you're doing. That's the first thing. The first thing is to learn what you're doing and understand how to invest. It's not about throwing the money in there. You ain't gambling. So even if you don't have the money to invest today, come learn. Get an understanding of it. Come ask questions. So on that note, I'm out of here, man. Don't put off tomorrow. Something you could do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. I'm D and I'm out.